Fast X Part 22025 brings together Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Jason Momoa, and Jason Statham for an explosive new chapter where old alliances are tested, shocking betrayals unfold, and a dangerous new villain threatens to tear the family apart. With high-speed chases, hidden secrets, and a race against time, will they survive the ultimate showdown, or is this the end of the road for the Fast and Furious legacy? The world is at peace. The dust from the previous chaos has settled, and the adrenaline-fueled drama of the Fast and Furious saga seems like a distant memory. Dom Toretto, once a man of constant action, is now trying to find solace in the quiet moments, surrounded by family and friends. Luke Hobbs, Dwayne Johnson, has returned to his own world, dealing with his duties and responsibilities. Deckard Shaw, Jason Statham, has stepped away from the shadows, focusing on his own path after years of turbulence. But even in the calm, an ominous feeling lingers. One night, Dom receives an encrypted message from an old contact. Someone is out there, and they are more dangerous than any enemy they've ever faced. At first, he dismisses it as another cryptic warning from the past. However, as events unfold, it becomes clear that this isn't just an ordinary threat. A new villain, far more cunning and ruthless than anyone they've faced before, is rising in the shadows. The message hints that Dom's world, once again, will be flipped upside down. The family's at risk, but so much more is at stake now. As Dom reconnects with Hobbs and Shaw, there's an unspoken tension between them. Their past clashes, their rivalry, still hangs in the air, but they know they need to work together again. The trust may not be the same, but the mission is too important to ignore. What they don't know yet is that the true enemy lies within. Meanwhile, Jason Momoa's character, Dante Reyes, has been quietly building an empire of chaos. Once believed to be a minor threat, Dante is revealed to be the puppet master behind many of the world's hidden evils. As Dom, Hobbs, and Shaw unite once more, they discover that Dante has been orchestrating a far larger game than any of them had imagined. Not only does he possess an army of mercenaries and resources, but he knows exactly how to exploit their weaknesses. Dom is shocked to learn that someone close to him may have a hand in this new threat. Could it be a member of the family? Could someone from his past have turned against him? This revelation hits him harder than anything he's experienced. His world, built on loyalty and trust, begins to crumble as he grapples with this possibility. He has to dig deeper, not just to stop Dante, but to uncover the truth before it's too late. Every move is critical now, as their enemies are not just after their lives, they're after their souls. As the tension escalates, the team finds themselves in a series of unpredictable encounters. The family they've fought for is on the brink of destruction, but there's more to their bond than just blood. It's the loyalty that holds them together, even in the face of the unthinkable. Every member of the team has their own personal battles to fight. Hobbs, despite his tough exterior, is forced to confront his own demons and fears of failure. And Shaw, who once saw himself as a lone wolf, must wrestle with the idea of trusting others, something he's never been comfortable with. And Dom, he must come to terms with the fact that not everything in his life can be controlled, even though he's always been the one steering the wheel. The team eventually uncovers Dante's true plan, a global catastrophe that only he could pull off. His actions have caused havoc across nations, from hacked government systems to manipulated world markets. His rise to power is no accident. Every move was calculated, every alliance made with precision. The stakes have never been higher, and just when they think they're on the right track, another shocking tryst leaves them reeling. And this approach was particularly difficult for Cunningham, for fear of disagreement between himself. The person they thought they could trust the most is revealed to be working with Dante all along. This betrayal rocks the team to their core, making their mission seem even more impossible. But as the family splinters and old wounds are reopened, there's a glimmer of hope. It's not just about facing off against Dante, it's about rediscovering the true meaning of loyalty and unity. Despite everything that's happened, they find themselves drawn back together. There's no going back now. They must face this new evil head on, no matter the cost. The story isn't just about high-speed chases anymore. It's about the survival of the family and the price they're willing to pay to keep it together. Now, Dom and his team must race against time. Dante's empire is closing in, and every moment counts. From the streets of cities to the vast open roads, every high-speed chase, every close call leads them one step closer to the ultimate showdown. The action intensifies as they travel to exotic locations, battling enemies both human and digital. There's no escape now. Dante's reach is far and wide. and the family's every move's being watched. As the story unravels, each character is forced to make difficult decisions. Hobbs is tested not just physically, but emotionally. Shaw's past as an assassin comes back to haunt him, and he's faced with a choice that could redeem him or destroy him. For Dom, the stakes are more personal than ever. The future of his family, his legacy, is on the line. Every action, every decision could mean life or death. In the midst of these high-speed battles, there are moments of introspection. The characters aren't just racing for survival, they're fighting for their humanity, for what truly matters. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, a moment of clarity hits them. They are stronger together, no matter the betrayals, the lies, or the wounds they've suffered. In this final stretch, alliances shift once again. Shaw makes a choice that will either solidify his redemption or lead to a tragic fall. The lines between good and evil blur, and the true motivations of Dante Reyes are finally revealed. His thirst for power was not just about dominance, it was about revenge, vengeance against those he believed had wronged him. This revelation changes everything, and the family must come together to stop him before it's too late. The final race begins, not just on the road, but in their hearts and minds. Every second counts as they race toward the ultimate confrontation with Dante. It's more than just a physical battle. It's a test of their resolve, their strength, and their loyalty to one another. As the story reaches its explosive climax, secrets are exposed, past grudges are settled, and sacrifices are made. But even in the final moments, just as it seems they've won, there's a shocking twist that leaves everything uncertain. The price of victory is high, and the consequences will reverberate through the team long after the dust settles. With the final confrontation over, Dom and the family reflect on the long road they've traveled. They've faced unimaginable odds, overcome countless challenges, and come together in the face of betrayal and loss. But now, as they stand victorious, they know that this is not the end. There will always be new challenges, new roads to race, and new battles to fight. The family is stronger than ever, but the road ahead is still uncertain. The story that started with cars and street racing has evolved into something far greater, something that transcends the world of speed and danger. It's a story about family, about loyalty, and about the sacrifices we make for the ones we love. And as the credits roll, the legacy of Fast and Furious lives on.